Okay. So I take it that it has started. Let's double check Discord. Let's double check the microphone settings, because that's just good habits to be getting into. Okay, Discord is working. The microphone is, I don't know, still, well, okay, that seems fine. So, now, the question is, I wanted to write down a feature, because I was walking around and thought, wait one flippin' second. This is, Twitch enabled. Because that's exactly what I'm doing with the, like, green background, is so that you could run this on Twitch. So, now, I think, let's just make this interactive, is really what I'm thinking. Oh, I still needed to fix the duck a little bit, because it wouldn't texture the duck. Or at least it wouldn't, pull over the texture. I mean, yeah, it looks dumb, but at least it's got yellow and orange. So it looks kind of like a duck, and yeah, the eyeballs are dumb, but... But for some reason, in Unity, it just did not want to connect it. Okay, I lied. I was like, maybe we'll mix it up with somebody else. Yeah, but this is... Oh, there's some drum and bass. Yeah, okay, you get the drum and bass at the bottom. Soundtrack ain't bad, but I want some transparent cameras easier than people make it seem. Oh, I was just getting rid of a bunch of tabs that said, So I was gonna just kind of skip it for now. This has got some more energy to it. Future rhythm. Not bad. Okay, actually, just take me back to the other artist here, I think. But yes, if you have a way to do the transparent camera, then because looking up links, it did not seem to be super simple to do. This one. That's what I was kind of eyeballing again. Okay, I guess this indie pop is technically what it says it is. But okay, probably need to get rid of some tabs here too. So stream music is fine, Down2Jam is fine, the ideas. Okay, I don't need this one. I haven't looked at this in a while. I don't know that I need to have that up anymore. Okay, I do want to keep that up as an idea. I looked at the DreamTech splines already, so this is all DreamTech splines. Yeah, let's clear this out just a little bit, because this is lagging out. Render to a render texture and put the render texture as the UI. And then it just works. I did notice some people saying do like render texture things. Okay, that's the train thing, which I kind of figured out. I didn't even click on that one. This is the that's the DreamTech. Yeah, maybe I'll keep the DreamTech manual open. Okay, and I did the wait for seconds already. I don't really need, well, the model isn't great, but it exists. That's the goal. Okay, I don't need random pictures of that. I don't need that. We'll keep that around, I suppose. Okay, so, since you're mentioning it, maybe I will try to tackle that. Yeah, it's just frustrating that the little ducks are... They're there, but they're not textured. I have the texture right here, and I have the duck here, and it just didn't want to do it. This UI. Do I recall how to do render texture stuff? No. New render texture in the assets. That, yeah, okay, that's why I forget how to do render texture stuff, because it's a different. It's. Second, put the camera outputs to that render texture. Third, add a canvas with a raw image, and then I attach the render texture to the raw image. Okay, render texture, there we go. Second, put your camera output to that render texture. So camera outputs to that render texture. Yeah, I don't remember how to use render textures. Okay, so we're gonna just call this transparent canvas. So you got a transparent camera render texture. Yeah, because I know I've done the like fake TV screen for a job using the render texture stuff, but that was 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Okay, create a new render texture in your assets. Second, put your camera output to that render texture. And the question is, how do that again? pipeline asset. Third at a canvas with a raw image, and then attach the render texture to the raw image. There, okay. So give me a UI image or raw image. So maybe just an image then? I don't really know though. Okay, so. I forget how to. Yeah, it is raw image. I thought you were saying specifically a raw image, but I didn't see the words raw image pop up when I hit UI here. Oh, raw image. There we go. Okay, I just missed it. Naturally. Okay, so now the raw image is the texture of the transparent camera render texture thing. Okay, so you are there. So now it's just this step of put the camera output to that render texture. Don't know if it needs overlay. I definitely saw people saying, hey, you can use overlay to do this as well, but although I'm really thinking what I might want to do is something just like stream avatars, which is just here's a blank screen that you can then just say, okay, well, get rid of this screen, which is why I was doing the green screen, but I'll put it at the bottom of the oh, there's the render texture right there. Okay. So now, so now if I hit play, what's it give me? So this may or may not be the thing. This looks like the camera might not be set up correctly, but that's okay. Oh, because that's the thing, is that I think even if you do it as like a full screen. What in the world? The generated mesh. The roller coaster exceeds maximum vertex count. Oh, and there's the thing. That's kind of neat. Oh yeah, I didn't change the raw image to be. Okay, yeah, and you're supposed to be. No, it's supposed to be screen space overlay, right? Scale with screen size. I think that's the one that's. Oh, and that's okay. That's the thing that it's looking at, and then the actual thing in the scene is that. Oh, okay, and it is cut off initially. Oh, and then it has the green tint because I made the world green. Oh, the render texture resolution? Okay, I will futz with that here in a second. Once it gives me control again. Okay, now it's gonna consistently explode every time I load the thing on screen. Hey, look at him go! Bye-bye. Okay. Yeah, because the thing about making this transparent is that I think because you won't be able to click through the. I think even if I made the game full screen and made this transparent and put it in the corner, I don't think you'd be able to click through onto anything. But I think if it just took up the bottom part of the screen and then didn't Because like I said, that's the same thing with stream avatars, is that it's a full screen application running on a different window. Really behind stuff. So they're just making it green is probably fine. Okay, the render texture size. Oh, you. Okay, so 1920 1080. Oh, wait. That's... Well, yeah, okay, that makes it full screen size, at least for the... Wow. Because this will probably need to match the game output size, too. Which I may or may not do with full screen. Because now I'm thinking if I could just do this as, like, some kind of stream avatars sort of game. Okay, so now that's the transparent thing there. So is that the camera's far away, or is that the... so what's it look like in the camera? So is that a camera issue, or is that a... No, okay, that seems to be fine camera size-wise. Now if I look at the image... So now let's blow you up and see if that... Let's just do this real quick and see if that... No. So it's not this, it's the render texture. Yeah, okay, so you're saying the raw image is too small? Because this is... okay, so changing the scale on it did not seem to matter. Changing that size did not seem to matter. Unless if I... Ah! So I do need to... It needs to be actually running, not paused. Okay, so it does not update otherwise. So if I... Okay, so do 1920 by 1080. No, that's okay, so 2 hundo. Wait, that's probably just stretching it real funky, right? Okay, wait, I think I do want to keep it square, or I don't want to keep it square. Yeah, okay, I think that is stretching it. Okay, wait, let's get rid of you and you and you. Wait, did that just update on its own without me having to restart it then? Okay, so now if I do 1920? Yeah, okay, that is way too much. Yeah, okay, I need to fix my models for sure. Pretty jank as hell. So do 800 then? Okay, wait, 1928 divided in half is some... I guess I did. Well, I don't know exactly where I want it on screen, but the transparent camera thing does work. Or rather, I guess if I turn off the well, okay, I think it might just give me the black screen. Okay, well this gives me some kind of transparent camera idea, but I think the idea was to have it... I don't think it'll actually be transparent in the build. I think it'll just have to be like when you're on. I think it is just using alpha to remove the color. But this is cool that I have this working, so that I can then forget about it and never use it again for anything. Okay, the question was if I go to the prefabs for the carts and remove those cameras, or disable those cameras. So the coaster camera. So if I disable that, and then I go back to here, this should just be, I guess, black screen, or it'll say display when no cameras are rendering. Well, the isometric camera is going to still be rendering, right? Oh, I fiddled with all the numbers and then did not save it. Okay, so let's... the raw image here. This will be the... I guess I could... Nah, we'll keep it... We'll do transparent camera image instead of raw. Okay, then you needed to change to different numbers. Okay, then I hit play, and then if I do a build, I don't think that's gonna just not put anything there. So like I said, I think it's gonna have to be run it on OBS and then oh, that's neat. Yeah, okay, because there is no camera there. It's gonna just the world isn't green though, right? Does the isometric camera still bleed that green through? Is that what's happening there? That's fun, though. Okay. Well, this is a neat trick. So this is the... Okay, we're gonna go back to... So you're gonna be ISO camera, you're gonna be transparent camera. Okay, now I'm gonna be ISO camera. So you're not gonna go to here, you're gonna go to none. And then we get rid of the transparent camera. Because that is neat, but that it's not. So it is what, this is what I wanted to do with it, is just do. Okay, but it does appear to be making the world. Yeah, it just like it never cleared the background and then started smearing the image. Well, I think it makes sense. It didn't have anything back there, so it just kind of said, okay, this was the last image I made. So we're going to put everything on top of the last image I made. But I had the right idea the whole time, was to just make it green screen. Then when you play the game on stream, then you get rid of the green screen. Which then means, well, okay, now I gotta add stream implementation stuff to it, so... Okay, yeah, because ideally I want to keep this all on screen. I'm getting more and more into the idea of just like, it's a little 2D roller coaster that goes along the bottom of your screen. But I do like the fact that I implemented a 3D version, just so that if I want to do more with it, I can. Okay, so surprisingly, to Phil helping out. is the transparent background. Yeah, okay, so because I think I'm kind of in the middle ground between because Rusty's Retirement Home takes up the bottom of your screen. And then this is more of like a stream avatars, which is a stream thing, which is just a full-size application that you just say, okay, we'll get rid of the background when you stream. So I think I won't worry about the resolution. I think I will just... I guess it depends on how quickly I can implement the stream-related stuff, and also the other... so actually making gameplay features that you can actually play like a game. Okay, so I think I also want to do different canvases too, because this is... so give me a new canvas, I think, because this is its own separate thing. Because if I put a button in here, that's... Okay, no, it just floated off screen for some reason. Okay, so this will be add writer, I suppose. Okay, well, and I was so... Because if I do Twitch enabled stuff, because then what would be the commands then? It would be like ride. So that you could spawn your own little guy that then rides the roller coaster. And then I think a POV command, because that would set it up with the camera that's on the rider. I think that's kind of a fun little idea. Is that you have it going along the bottom of the screen, and if somebody does POV, it'll then switch to, here's what their POV is. Because I think that could be fun for like a break or something. It's just you can, Twitch chat can just ride a roller coaster. And again, here I am just making a fun tool instead of a game. Okay, so... But in terms of doing an idle version, would be the add a cart, which is kind of that ride or the longer track. Okay, let's start implementing that. Okay, so I don't need the button just yet. I want to do the implementation of add rider, and I want to do an implementation of add okay, so we'll do a add rider let's capitalize that correctly. Yeah, because I think adding stream elements to a jam that is somewhat streamer focused is a good idea. Seeing how there's I Heart Funny Boys and I Heart Funny Boys and me. Oh, and Little Dr. Games, who was following me. And Cole Slosky. I've heard all these names. I will focus on my own thing here for now, but I will definitely want to play all the games. Yeah, that'll be... it'll be... do the stream this weekend, and then Monday start streaming Down2Jam, and then Wednesday stream Down2Jam, and then Thursday disappear for... board game. Convention. Yeah, I probably wouldn't get back early enough to do a stream on Friday, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. Okay, and then this would not need the delay. Well, obviously, because it's not a, whatchamacallit, but... Okay, do I even remember what this was? Oh, that was me trying to move the cart. I think I'm just gonna stick with the delay, because it's just flipping weird. But I think it's also this set distance, I think is also not, doesn't matter. if I'm just straight up adding a writer. But that also means I can say here, add writer. Oh, that's this local variable of cart spline follower. And then it's setting the local variable of cart spline follower. I could have this just return a cart or a spline follower. Okay, then this add writer then could be used. Okay, I guess it'll have to be like this, because it needs to be done before the... Oh, no, spline follower... Shoot. It's the cart spline follower is instead add writer. There. So then that can go away. That can go away. And then that can go away. Okay, so now that's this method feeding into here. And then it just has that wait because it, for some reason, it's just stupid. Okay. So then I do a button for add writer and it'll do all this. And that should be fine to do at runtime because then the spline computer's already set up. So now it was the add... okay, and I was still messing with this. Okay, but then I also want to do a add spline point. What do you mean? I'm sorry I didn't type void. I just skipped over the return type to the name of the method. Okay, so now add spline point, which is going to do this stuff. Oh, you are using the previous points here. Oh, so I guess pass in the previous point, which is a spline point. So spline point, previous point. And then for now we do that. Well, okay, maybe we grab all of it. Okay, and then I doesn't exist, but previous point does. So I don't know about I though here. Oh, and then points is a local variable? That's surprising to me, but okay. Well, it doesn't have to be. Could make it a little less local. And then that was the big question is... So this is just the previous point X position. Nope, that's sure, great idea, but not what I'm doing right now. Okay, Okay, so actually I lied. Maybe I will do that. Simply because that is what this is looking for. That is not what it's not what I did. Okay, and then I do actually want to do this, like you were trying to do earlier. Okay, so that's that version I can mess with in the future. Okay, so now I can say, instead of this, add spline point, and then it'll pass in points at I. Shoot. Because it makes a new spline point, and then adds it to points. And then this is making a new spline point. Oh, start point. No. Oh, points at I. Wait, okay, so it should just be add spline point points at I. There we go. Okay. And then hopefully I can add a spline point at runtime as well. So then now these can be separated out as like their own buttons. Or their own, just if I press a button, of which I have not updated to the new input system, so I can just do the old input system of input dot get key down, and then just pick some keys. So one's writer and one's point. So R and P. So key code. Dot R. And then that's an if that in fact happens. Oh my goodness, no. I don't want to spawn an entire coaster. Good guess, but no. Why would you not guess the thing that I just wrote? You goof. Yeah, sometimes it makes some... It doesn't make educated guesses, but sometimes it makes a good guess. Sometimes it does not. So R is going to be writer, so add writer. But that's a spline, oh no, it returns a spline follower. And then yeah, I needed that for something else. Yeah, that adds the writers. Yeah, and it's just specifically for when you want to spawn a coaster, but I just want to spawn a writer anywhere at any time now. And then if I... Sure. I was gonna say C, but no, I said point. So P is going to be add a spline point. And this will be points at the last point. So points at... Wait, is there a like last point, or is it the... Yeah, find last. Do I need to put something in there? You don't just give me the last point? Okay, so don't find the last one? I mean, I could go say just the last, find last index. Wait, why are you saying find last index? Don't you mean just like last index? Okay, well then just do points at count. -1. If you're gonna be weird dumb about it. What's with the squiggle? What squiggle? Oh, okay. Hey, and I've been hydrated enough that I wouldn't mind an ad break. And luckily, it's incoming. Okay, so now, can I, in the next 30 seconds, load Unity? It's looking less and less likely. Okay, that's 30 seconds. Okay, now can I play the game in the next 22 seconds? It's looking less and less likely. Is the game going to start in the next 15 seconds? And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then there's a pause where it doesn't actually... Wow, why did it go... It's such a weird angle. So now if I do R... Hey, I can spawn riders. And then if I do P... Does that... I can't... I don't know why the thing is at such an odd angle. But, just got off of work 10 minutes ago and been at work since 10 in the morning. I don't know what the full day that it is, but sounds like a long day. So I hope you're not fully dying. And unfortunately, your timing's not great because I'm gonna go run off to the restroom. I'll be back. Okay. So I think my implementation of the coaster changed. So that it's now running into the background instead of running across the screen this way. Or I guess ideally it'll be going kind of anywhere, but... Yeah, okay, so... Are you going just straight up and down? Or are you... where are you at? Okay, you tiny. You are going just straight up and down. Okay, I've collapsed the entire coaster into one angle. The wrong angle. So what did I change? Okay, this was originally based on the... wait, it's previous point index? So if I do points and then find a spline point that happens to be the previous point. Wait, you said put a spline point in there. What? Find... T is a spline point. So I would assume it's put a spline point in there. What are you complaining about? A dream text spline is not assignable to the parameter dream text spline point. Okay, maybe I won't do find then. Shoot. So I am adding... Okay, so... I guess I could put just index, right? Because that's what I was doing originally. Okay, well then let's just do that then. Instead of trying to do the previous point, this will just be the int index. So now points. No, so just the index. This one was just the index. And then these were points at index. Okay, so now there. Then I need to fix wherever I'm putting the stuff in. Which in this case, just get rid of that part of it. At the top, right? Yeah, here. So now just pass in the index, don't pass in the rest. Okay, so now let's see if that brings it back to what I had originally. And then I can test if I press P to add a point, if I can see it adding to the end of the coaster. Because it sure looked like the rider's responding just fine. And if they're not part of a train, that's fine. Although I guess if I say like, okay, within a certain time frame, if you press it, you'll just be added to the coaster. So again, how satisfying is this as a game? It's not really. It is a tool. It's a fun little tool right now. Okay, there we go. So now the coaster is returned to form. So now if we do rider, yeah, I could just spawn a whole bunch. Hell yeah. Okay, and then if I do P to add to the spline, that doesn't seem to be doing as much. Okay, so do I need to remake the spline then? When I do that? Is that the issue there? Okay, because this add spline point is in fact working. Oh, spline computer set points. Derp. Derp, derp. Okay. So when you add a spline point, then you're gonna add the point to the points array. Yeah, so let's add spline point, right? So yeah, it's not just on start, it's whenever you add a new spline point, remake it. So is this gonna be healthy for this spline? Probably not. Is this going to work? We'll see. Or I guess this is gonna be performant for a web build. And I think this is targeting web build less and less and targeting just a standalone build that you can then run on stream and then just remove the green screen. Okay, so now although I think I'm getting to a good spot for tomorrow, because I think all the pieces will be kind of in place. So I'm thinking hopefully I can get some kind of Twitch implementation after this. Okay, so I guess the remake of the spline makes it so that the point is a little harder to. So can I watch it add to the end here? Oh, wait, it is. Yeah, it is adding to it. Game Jam's turning into more and more of a tool jam. Are there other people making what appears to be tools? Yeah, okay, so this is lagging out, would you? Okay, so this might also be a clear the end of the thing there. Oh, just for me? Well, yeah, because I hadn't seen... So all I know... So I know Brainoid is doing a rhythm-based... conga line. But Gorley's working on a train shmup. With an interesting gimmick. Apparently this is a cat lady simulator. And... it looks like they're looking at snarks or something. And I don't know what's happening there either. Okay. Back to... Okay, so now it is adding points to the end of the coaster. Yeah, so this is making it seem more and more like they should just lock onto like one of the riders or something. Yeah, okay, so the closed loop thing is not happening anymore. And plus, that was going to be hard to implement anyways, to try to make it look like it naturally went back to the other end. So I think this might be just a... I suppose I could model out a little, like, starting point hide, essentially. Well, I guess you could do speed up the thing, too. Yeah, okay, so I think I kind of want to do something that makes it so that you don't bunch up as much. But that's not super necessary. Where do they go? Oh, they just reset. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, so if I can just do, and especially like now, if we just do like a cube at the start and a cube at the end. This morning was a little colder, so I was wearing the warm stuff and the warm jacket. Now at the end of the day, I feel like it's finally started to warm up a little more. Oh, you know what? I'll take an opportunity to sit too, after ditching the jacket. Okay, I was far enough that nobody saw anything, right? Okay. Now, what do I want to do is... Okay, the two big things now. That is the resolution for the game. Well, no, I think I do want it to just be full screen, so that it's getting more and more into a Twitch-enabled game, as opposed to a bottom of the screen kind of thing. So I don't have menu buttons, but I do have add a cart and make the track longer. So now... Oh, I did both of those things. Oh, I did the implementation of those. I haven't done menu buttons for those. Okay, and then here is... Oh, well then I sort of solved that because of the, and I sort of solved that. Yeah, okay, this seemed to iron out a lot of issues if I just didn't try to connect it back to itself. If it just kind of continues to travel in one direction, then that, I don't think I'm going to solve that one. That one's not huge either. Because I have a version of the carts going. So now it's the hide start and end. Because the other thing I could do there is just delay the character coming around the loop. And that'll make it look like it's traveling somewhere else to actually legitimately get to the start of the loop. Or just not have it loop. So then it is just it just goes along the bottom of the screen and then stops. Okay, so loop-de-loops. I will have to add loop-de-loops at some point. And that'll be a little more specific. Loop-de-loops? Is that how you spell that? Okay, I gotta double check. This is a loop-de-loop, right? That is a word and phrase that is... Okay, I have some tabs open, yes. I have some game things open, yes. Right? Okay. Oh, I guess it's just a song written by Teddy Van and Joe Dong. Is it you loop-de-loop and pull? And your shoes are looking cool? Oh, loop the loop. Not loop-de-loop. Oh, it does say or loop-de-loop. Okay. So vertical loop is the other thing. Oh, okay. Actual here for theme voting. Oh, after the elimination. Oh, so right at the end, Train managed to edge out Abyss. Oh, Abyss was the other one that would have possibly happened. Automation, corruption. Yeah, Curse did come in fairly high. Wow, it's funny to see a lot of these jump up at the end here. Oh, Flooded. I kind of liked Flooded. That was the second to last. That was the bottom one. I actually kind of liked Flooded as an idea. Okay. So. Now. Is it something I can do on this spline? To just add a... Okay, I guess it'll be here. Okay, let's just make a cube object that is the hide. And I can make it something more legitimate later if necessary. So this is the hide. And you'll probably have to be a bit bigger. Actually, so the size. Yeah, let's make it like 3 times. Because this does need to fit a rider. Maybe, okay, we'll make it nice and big. Okay, there we go. So that should be able to accommodate anything that happens to need to be hidden. So now we throw this out of prefabs. And then we get rid of it. And then we go to the coaster. And then add a game object for the hide. Hider. No. That's... So now, the here. So now the hide. So now instantiate a. So now instantiate a hide object at start position, quaternity and identity, that's fine. What am I missing? Okay, I'm not. And then it'll be on the last one here. Oh yeah, this was just the initial size of the... I mean, I could make the roller coaster a little smaller if adding a bunch of points causes it to explode too, so... Okay, so... then I need to add a hide at the end as well. So after it makes all the... Oh, no. It's whenever I add a spline point, it should add... Oh, no. Okay, Okay, I don't need to be making objects either. I can just do a start hide. That's just 2 cubes. And an end hide. And then I can just update the positions of those objects. Okay, so now they start hide instead of instantiating at the start position is just going to be start hide transforms position is going to be the start position. So yeah, you're just going to be on top of the start of the thing, and then when you add a spline point, you update it so that the end hide is at that point. Yes, there we go. Okay. And then I don't know if there's an easy way to delay. There's probably an easy way to delay the rider when it hits the end of the spline. But not that it's super necessary. Okay, I do need to add it down as a plug, is to fix the duck texture. Because it just does not seem to want to work. Unity, why? Oh wow, okay, so the water here melted the ice pretty good. Yeah, I was very tempted to make a full mixed drink, and I was like, nah. Probably, even if it's just a non-alcoholic drink. Don't know that I should be even fake drinking while programming. But it's just because it's Friday and Saturday where I'm like, it's the weekend. I can let loose. I can cut loose a little. So instead I just drank some soda. Okay, now we can go to the prefabs. We can go to the hide. We can go throw it under the roller coaster. And you're going to be the start hide. Is that I capital? No, it's not. Okay. So now you're going to be the start hide. And then we're going to do another one. It's going to be the end hide. Okay, so now we have a start hide and an end hide. And then we're going to put those in here. Yeah, I probably should make them a little more legitimate, but for now, just make sure that they exist. Okie dokie, they exist. I will have to update the rotation to be attached to the coaster though, I think, but... Okay, so now if I hit P, that does update it and move it. It's not really going into the hide super well, but that's okay. And then if I do the R, that adds a rider just fine. Hell yeah. Okay, and then... So... Again, this is getting less and less game and more tool, but... Okay, let's just... I haven't messed with the button there. You know what? Let's do a build. Just to do a build and then also... Because I'm kind of curious, if I throw it on OBS, remove the background, and then let it have... Yeah, there's a few different camera angles that I could do. Because I could either do like a 2D version going along the bottom of the screen, or you could do just a full-on like top-down version that just zooms all over the screen too. Yeah, a lot of programming over a long day. It is intense. I guess it is 7 o'clock already. Just like, wait, already? No. I could feel the tired coming. You get the screensaver edition. That is getting closer to what it's gonna be here, so... I mean, I should be happy that my emotes are getting any use, but... it just had to be the, like... Oh, tired time. Okay, so now, if I do... Wind shift and then put it back over here, actually... And then we go to OBS... And then do... let's see, pick up the game. Why did it look like it? Okay, that looks like it's already messing with my computer. Okay, so now... let's see. Yeah, put it like next to my stream avatars. What is this one listed as? Specific window. It's a game. Okay. So do another game capture. And this will be, I don't know what I'm calling this. Desktop coaster. Okay, and then we do... So not any full screen application, do a specific one, and that one is Down2Jam. It is Unity sample scene. Down2Jam. So it should be there and on top of everything, right? You are Down2Jam Unity thing, right? Why you no show up? You should be on top of everything. Unity exe Down2Jam sample scene. That's what this is, right? And I can see it there. Is the size of it like microscopic? What the heck? Could you please do the thing where you show it? Because that'd be really cool, because I want to know how it looks. Yeah, okay, that's Rider, that's Vtuber Studio. No, the Unity exe. I don't know, or is that Unity? No, sample scene. It's because it says sample scene. Down2Jam. Oh, or maybe this Down2Jam exe? Is that what this is called? Down2Jam. So that might be the Down2Jam exe then. I still don't see anything. Excuse me. Any full screen application, I don't know. You look like you're super tiny on OBS. Why can't I change the size of this thing? It is unlocked, and that was locking it. Down2Jam exe. That's fine. Why you not show up on OBS? This should be, because it was showing up on the desktop just fine. But yeah, that's just fine. Okay, wait, now it's on top of everything. But when it was on the other screen, it wasn't doing it? Now it's on top of everything. Now it's just staying there. Wait, can you run in the background? Is that a Unity? Okay, so that's something I have to change in Unity. Okay, but now I should be able to go to properties. Or, okay, then I should be able to go to filters? Shoot, okay, so if I go to my Vtuber model, how did I do this? I would assume filters, shadow, crop pad? No, that's the outside shadow thing. And crop pad is... It's not in here, right? It's not, Vtuber Studio is not getting rid of the color. How am I doing this? Allow transparency. Aha. That might have been the thing I missed. Okay, so now if we go to properties and say allow transparency. So then do I need to make it that specific orange? Okay, so what am I using here as the color? Okay, let's get rid of the program. And I can't escape it. Alt F4. Okay, so that is a thing I need to add is ability to escape. Okay, so escape the game. Okay, so the question was, what is my VTuber color using? Is my VTuber lagging out just because I'm looking at it? Gee, thanks. Wow, everything's lagging out and dying. I regret all of it. Okay. Do you have the background color? So, how am I doing the background color? Change background. What do you mean select the background? Where's the just... Okay, color picker special. Because that's what I'm on, right? And then just tell me what color it is. Okay, there we go. So that's the... Transparent in capture. Okay, so this has a specific transparent in capture mode. Oh, let's get my brand color off of my face there. Okay, so now if I run the program again. Okay, no, it's got to be a filter then. Okay, so this is a specific... okay, so filters... Effect filters. Now a chroma key. There we go. Okay, so it's specifically okay, so I could do green there. Okay, so now if I do that, now that I have the chroma key on there, I just got confused because the VTube Studio just did it automatically. Okay, so now it is running. Ooh, I can see it. Hey, and then if I go click on OBS, yeah, it does kill the game. So it does not run unless it's being focused on. So I'm assuming that is a thing I can add in the, whatchamacallit. And a Unity build feature thing. Yay! Okay, still lots to fix. But... And then I want to hook it up to Twitch, I think. So... First things first is... so it's probably a bug. Is run game in background. So continue to run the game even when it's not being focused on. So is that a build setting? Is that a project setting? This is probably a go. Yeah, I was like, if I could get the duck texture to look good, and if I get the cart texture to look good, I think the duck in a cart would be a great icon. Okay, I'm hoping that it's just some toggle to flip. Okay, this looks like it'll have to be a look up the answer and not just find it somewhere. Maybe presentation? Run in background. Wait. I lied. I found it. Visible in background and run in background. Okay. Wait, we're getting somewhere. So now, build and run. Yeah, oh, I need to do the toggle. So one of the features is so toggle to writer view. And ideally, if I can hook up each of the writers to name in Twitch. Okay, so now if I do that, hell yeah, there we go. I got a little roller coaster running around on screen. Sweet. So I think I kind of want to have it like hide. Now I'm just making a tool for fun instead of like making a game. That's okay. It's this. So now, if it's running in background, does it just pick up the keys, or do I need to be? Yeah, okay, so at least the keyboard stuff. So then yeah, that makes it a little more... Huh, it seemed to take a while for it to do that. Okay, so now I think I kind of want to... So if I skip the hide and I just do a... Okay, so the... Well, okay, wait, is the start in the same spot every time? Is the question. So we Alt F4. It should be, yeah. It should be in the same, should be starting in the same spot and should be going the same direction every time. So, as if I just scooch the camera over a little bit to just remove the start hide, or to just not show the start. Okay, it does say I'm still live. After the other time where it's like it got quiet and then crashed the stream. I am also messing with OBS at the same time, so now I'm gonna be particularly afraid that the... Especially because my computer's lagging out. I guess I've been running it all day too. Okay, do I need Epic open right now? Okay, so the stream is running. Barely. Okay, 33 immortals can bugger off. Task manager can bugger off. Not closed task manager. Okay, I do want these running for the stream. I do want Blockbench running. I do want Unity and Rider running. I do want the launcher open. No, I don't need the launcher open. I don't need Discord open right now. Yeah, okay, so if I can somehow salvage some... and I don't need Steam open right now either. So if I can somehow salvage some ability to run my computer, that would be phantasmagorical. Okay. So, is that going to make it run any better? Barely. Or kind of, sort of, maybe no. So, you seem to be starting in the same spots. So, my ISO camera here, I can slide over this way so that the start is just off screen, and the end will be over here. And then as you add more points, so I think I do want it something like that, I guess. Well, we'll see. Okay, so now we do build and run. Oh, you're kind of off screen there a little bit. Okay, yeah, they're just barely riding around on the very corner of the screen there. So now, if I hit the... There we go. And then I can do R and add a few more. Why has that got so much lag there? Or is that the previous set of... Yeah, okay, R has a lot of lag. It was just kind of spawning them earlier. Now it's not. Interesting. Whee! Okay, so do I want to fix the... So, now what do I want to fix? Or work on next? Oh, toggle to writer view. That's a good idea. Because I do have that. I do have the camera for the writer view. So that would be under roller coaster. Okay, so I think the camera on the coaster should start off, and then here it should switch the active camera to whichever camera. So we go into prefabs, we go into the cart, we disable the camera. It's already disabled. Okay, good. And then we go to... No! We go to here. Go to switch it out. Wait. So now that I'm actually making what appears to be a Twitch roller coaster, is that a thing? Is there's such thing as a Twitch roller coaster. Okay, yeah, the VTuber models lay. The computer is exploding. It's been running all day, and it's been running a lot. And I keep loading more stuff. Okay, are there tabs I can get rid of? I like those tabs. I don't really want to get rid of those. I don't really want to get rid of those either. Okay, well, I could just dump them onto a document, too. Yeah, the whole thing's lagging out hard now at this point, so... I need to free up some amount of space. Yeah. Okay, closing a tab causes the whole thing to explode. Okay, so I don't think I need this idle toy racer. I don't think I need this roller coaster tycoon here. I don't think I need the... I'm trying to save my computer here, and it is not happening. I'm gonna go use the restroom, and my computer's gonna lag out and die. We're taking a break. If it'll even go to a break, too. Okay, is the game is the computer running any better? I hope so. Looks like it's running okay. And then it lags. Okay. I don't really want to call it quits at 7:30. I'd rather get another hour in. Okay, I don't think I can get rid of tabs though either, because it seemed to just explode if I got rid of a tab. Okay, let's just see if I can run this stuff then. It seemed like no. I don't really want to call it quits right now, though. I want to call it quits in a little bit, though, bro. Like in an hour or so. Well, though, probably should go to bed. Rest my head. Because I'm kind of frying it with this shit. It's a bit to work out. Especially when it lags out. You dumb? Gosh dang it. Okay, let's... As much as I'm having fun with the idea that this is working, let's close it. Let's see if that helps. The model I have, it just doesn't want to do it in Unity. And I tried pulling it over into Unity. Like, the texture's right there, bruh. I don't know why you decided not to do it. If there's no space, because I know whatchamacallit had an issue with that. And these didn't have an issue, though. Importing it. But I tried importing this a couple of times. Oh, I didn't finish the script. Okay, that's what it's complaining about. But that means it loaded, at least. Until it doesn't! I might have to call it quits! Because it's just... not working. If it takes this long for me to type something and then for it to respond, I can't work on this anymore. Do like C, I guess, for camera. Because I can't really do for P for point of view. I'm like, computer, you can rest in an hour. Just give me one more hour. I can't even close tabs or anything either. And then I'm like, oh, well, so I get off of the stream and then do what? Go play with my computer some more. Like, okay, so now this will be switch cameras as the... There we go. Please. Switch camera. And I'm thinking just for now, give me one of the random things. So this will be the ISO camera. I need to pass in, just do it as a game object. I want to just do one more hour and call it quits at 8:30. That seems like an early end, but if it's having such a hard time... So then, ISO camera, or rather... this is the... So this is, well, I guess we'll just call it ISO camera active or something. So ISO camera active. It's true, actually. I want it to start true. Okay, and then when you do the switch camera, and do ISO camera active is toggling it, that's accurate, and then the ISO camera set active is ISO camera active, and then the points at, no, not points, the, you don't have a list of the card spline followers. You are game objects or add writer. We'll do a writers list. Okay, so list of game object writers. So new list of game objects. And now here, when you make a writer, you add it to the writers list. Okay, and then here, it'll pick a random writer. So writers at a random range between 0 and the writers.count. What? Because that is exclusive, right? Yeah. And then get the spline follower, and then... Well, no, that's the game object, and then get the camera. And then set active. You didn't seem to say that there was a set active. Okay, active then? Oh, enabled. There we go. Okay, but it actually should be that all of the writers should get disabled when the ISO camera is not active. So it's actually if the ISO camera active, then the list of writers wild. That was actually accurate. You guessed correctly there. I don't know why you didn't close the if off there. And then else is where we do this. Come on! It's the end of the day! I don't have that much longer that I want to do this for. But I do want to do it for just a little longer. Okay, I can pull that up again. So if I get rid of that whole window, will that help? Okay, maybe I'll call it quits at 8. I wanted to try getting the Twitch stuff enabled. And then there is nothing that is causing it to switch camera, which should be here. So switch camera. Okay, so hopefully now I have a camera switch button so that I can switch to one of the writers. And if the fluffin' computer will run, I can try to get the Twitch stuff enabled a little bit. VTube Studio is taking up a lot of CPU. Unity Editor is taking up some memory. JetBrains Writer. Okay, the Unity Editor and the JetBrains Writer are taking up a lot of memory. This? Really? I guess Visual Studio would probably do the same. Okay, so do I reset these things? Let's see if that helps. Okay, so now we just see if I hit C, it's gonna be switching to the camera, maybe. That'd be great. I think I just tried B with B, but, well, I'm lazy. C. Maybe D or E. Wow, there's a lot of letters that rhyme with each other, I suppose. Let's see, I don't see any... There we go. Now it's got some cards. So we hit C. The ISO camera. I didn't get it. Okay, dang it. Okay, now ISO camera here. Okay, now we give it a go and see if it switches cameras. Because that'll be a pretty good... success. I guess my brain is running as slow as my computer is, so it all works out. Yeah, and then it takes 30 seconds. I don't have the brain the brain power bandwidth. Should we be having any kind of conversation about anything at this point? My computer's dead. I'm dead. I was hoping to make it to 8:30 or 9 at least, but I guess not. My computer's not running and I'm not running, so... is it looking under the cart or is it looking under the cart? It's not looking under the children, is it? The component in children. Okay, there. Now are you happy? Now are you gonna switch to the camera? Because that'd be fantastic. Like I said, I would love to try doing the Twitch implementation. Because I don't remember it being too terribly hard. Oh, and then add to the track is the... I don't know what that... Oh, ride would be... Okay, ride is the spawn rider. POV is switch camera. And then... like point or continue or something. Would be the... maybe extend. It's a little longer to type, but that's okay, whatever. So those are the commands then. Okay, but I do have an ability to extend the track. I do have an ability to spawn a writer, and then... okay, let me do C. I guess it doesn't spawn the carts yet. No, the carts are going. What do you mean there's no cameras attached to the cart clone? Cart clone. Coaster camera. Is a camera. Okay, I think I am actually enabling the camera and not the... Oh, okay, so if that object is disabled, it might not be finding the camera that should be enabled or disabled. So I lied. You need to be enabled. You need to be disabled. So let's see if that is the magic. And then hopefully you can switch cameras. And then... I don't know if things are running well enough for me to attempt... I don't think I'm running well enough to attempt. 8 o'clock just seems early. Okay, C. Hey! Hell yeah. So it should just be picking a random one. Hell yeah! There we go. Okay, what is... Who's doing this? Oh, I forgot to do the get camera and children on this as well. Get component and children. Okay, so now that should be... That should allow me to switch cameras. And then unfortunately, I might just call it quits here at 8 o'clock. Because I'm falling asleep and my computer's not running, and then tomorrow try to do the Twitch enabled stuff, which is like, that seems like a lot. Like, where did I lose all my time? I definitely lost some time modeling, and I think I lost some time messing with splines. So this is a bigger, more difficult project for what I typically do, but... Well, I don't know. Okay, so it's not even on screen, but... I can switch the camera to it. I can switch the camera back. Okay, so you're supposed to be on screen, you goof. But that's okay, whatever. Okay, the actual riding the coaster is not all that interesting. Because it's just that same speed. I don't know if there's... Okay, so... That is toggle view to rider view. I don't think I'm gonna mess with resolution settings, so that's just, can I X that out? Okay, so I don't have menu buttons for add cart, longer track, and switch. Camera. Yeah, okay, so changing speeds to actually make that fun. I have this start hiding and kind of working. I need to... It needs to rotate towards what the spline is actually rotated on, and then... Oh, escaping the game. That's an easy one to add. We'll just throw that all under this input stuff. So... if... not space, but yes. I did want another input. Escape. Then application.quits. You did get that right. I didn't need the extra space. Okay, so a little clunky, but like if I look at the stream avatars, I think it is just click the X in the corner. So that's in windowed mode. And the game does default to... Well, okay, wait. That's another settings thing. Because actually, I think I want this to default to windowed mode, not full screen. Because this is more of a helper application than it is a full game to focus on. Maximized window. Yeah, that's actually what the default should be. Okay, yeah, let's do a build. Let's run the build on the stream to see how that looks. And then I think call it a night. At 8 o'clock seems heckin' early, but I'm both tired and the computer is having a hard time running. So, might be a good decision. Well, there's the 8 o'clock yawn. Oh, it's not 8 o'clock yet. It's a little early. Yeah, now I'm like, oh, let's go look at the Down2Jam and see who's doing the thing. So are you actually back to functioning or no? Not really. No, okay, so... Oh, somebody made a train. Damn, dude. Hey, there's the conga line. Oh, it's a frog conga line. Oh, hey, it's running, isn't it? Picked it up and it's running. Okay, so now the question. Yeah, okay, so I still need to be on this scene to do that. Oh, I can minimize that. Okay, cool. Okay, I think it probably is the best if it switches to the, yeah, the lead duck there. But that's okay. That's fun. Okay, so then it's a matter of catching my stream. Okay, so to actually do, yeah, a lot more points. There we go. Okay, so now it's really easy to quit out of the, Okay, so now I might just do a just give me my Twitch. And I don't think there's anybody here to raid with either. I think both the computer lag and the time of day and the long day of everybody making games made it so that it's Oh, I'm about to go look at my channel. That's the one that actually tells me whether there is... Yeah, nothing's loading. That's the issue. Okay, so now we mute myself there. Okay, so now we hit record here. Oh, great. Is it recording it? Yes. This is gonna get so confusing so fast. Okay. Because now I can also go over here and hit this button and then watch that eventually get reflected over on the stream. Eventually, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. So then we can switch it back to that. There we go. Complete chaos. Okay, do I want to let it get all the way back to the thing? We'll let it go for just a little longer. Okay, whatever. So that's a good showcase of what I got going. Oh, there is a fill here. Okay, so now that the message is also traveling along in the streams. Okay, but that is a good showcase of what I got going, so that I can dump that on Down2Jam. I don't know why I closed it and then opened it again. Okay. Oh yeah, it was the if you do a video. Oh, or I could do an easy jive. Yep, I did. I broke myself there. Not GIF, not GIF, jive. Yeah, I gotta, whether I want to or not, I gotta go to bed because this is just not functioning anymore. This is non-functional. Because this isn't even like Twitch stuff. That's the thing I would want to have, is to actually hook it up to Twitch. So I guess that's gonna be a tomorrow thing. And hope I can get through debugging all of that and all the bugs. So fun is, again, out the window. Not happening. Whoops. Okay, I probably should clip. Okay, actually, yes. I think I will, because that not only is a big video, and I don't need all of it, but... Okay, here... Yeah, but the start of the video is just kind of it loading into... Okay, so now let me clip this. Or trim this, not clip it. Oh, it did catch my music as well. I guess that would make sense. Okay, where did the music go? Again, it's just dissolved into chaos immediately, so easily. And then I keep pause anything because nothing is running well enough. Okay, so now we do trim. Because I think this beginning part, the beginning of the streamception, I want to cut off and just have it to the switching cameras part. So it'll be a little confusing as to what's happening, but I think it's going to be very confusing as to what's happening anyway. So. Okay, so it has a little bit of the thing there, and then a little bit of the first-person view. That's all you need. 17 seconds still? Okay, maybe we cut it down a little bit. I'm just thinking of this stinking Discord and stuff, is that, like, it's really picky about that, so... Alright, we're gonna cut it down to, like, 10 seconds, or 5 seconds? Maybe we cut it down to 5 seconds. So maybe just a little bit here, and a little bit here. Because 5 seconds doesn't seem like a lot. Although you can't hear me, So I don't know if my mic... Okay, well the mic seems to be going the whole time. Interesting. Okay, so... Save that as that. And then I can throw this 5-second thing into here. So I lied. Give me the trimmed version. Yeah, now it's slipped past 8 o'clock real easy. Well, it's because things started actually functioning now, too. Okay, and then we upload that video. Hopefully 5 seconds shouldn't take too long, but it is chaos on screen, which that tends to take a longer... That tends to make files bigger. So this might take a little while. Okay, that didn't seem awful. Oh, that was just for uploading the video. That was not for converting it. Did it actually do it, or is it still converting it? Because that looks like it's... Okay, that seems like it's functioning. If a bit slow. Put it under the... here. Put it in with everything else. Okay, so now we do this. Oh, another Frag Ward game. Possibly. Of the first character with the dominance T pose. Jam ends in 1 day and 21 hours. Okay, so create a post. There we go. So then we do the thing that I just made, which was gnomeable. Easy jive. Oh, okay. I guess just that then. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna do this. Okay, why? I can't hardly see the tags. Let's see. I guess devlog. Sure, why not? I don't really know though. Okay, what the heck is it with this beat though? Right? This is the beat that kept... Maybe was it this? Okay, synthwave. That's kind of what I was looking for. Sure, we'll tag it as Unity, I guess. What is Tyranno Builder? Stream! Actually, that's probably a good idea, because it's not... Because it is the stream, and it's about making a stream. Well, we'll see if it ends up becoming a stream-enabled game, or if it's just fun chaos. I could do indie dev, I guess. Could do game jam, but I mean, that's kind of obvious. It's... I don't know why it would be anything different. Okay. Oh, making a idle desktop, not an idle desktop. I've had that the entire time? I've had a grammatical error in my stream title the entire time. Nope, stream ends. It's all done. Nope. Time to leave in disgrace. I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully, probably at 7 o'clock in the morning again. Okay, and then I will try to post this video other places on social media. Yeah, that's what I'll do after this. But, I'm calling it quits. I will come back tomorrow at like 7 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, I guess. Instead of... So I guess 11 hours. I will be back in 11 hours for more of this. And the goal is to try to get Twitch-enabled stuff working. Won't be a super interesting game necessarily, but it'll be... hopefully it'll be interesting to mess with. If not, super fun, but... Okay, yep, good night. I'll be back at 7 for more of this. Bye. Good luck. Have fun. Have fun sleeping. Bye. Oh yeah, because there's nobody around to raid with, right? It's just me. And, Phil XD. No, it says 4 people. It seems like it said nobody. Okay, do we want to raid? Somebody else doing the jam? If there is, in fact, 4 people. See, this says 2 people. That seems more accurate to me, unless somebody else just showed up. Or Brainoid. Raid. We'll raid into Brainoid. Brainoid's always here. Okay, I already said I'm coming back at, later, so... And, yeah, okay, and my computer is continuing to lag out. So raid. Brainoid. Is it picking it up? Well, I hope it's picking it up. Okie dokie. So there are people here. Interesting. Let's go. Bye-bye. See everybody in 11 hours. Bye.